Oh, good morning. Welcome back. It is another day here at the house. God, it's awfully dark in here. Not that this is going to change much, but we got. So, we are back. We are home. We got a good night's sleep. That was a long day of travel and a long day of driving, but we're here. So we've got a ton of stuff moved around right now. Cars outside. That thing's over here because it's going to scrap today. My concrete order and everything is showing up here shortly this morning. So we're going to be here for that. Oh, hello, little spider. So that's going to be here. So we got everything jockeyed around. We've got the hoist actually on the trailer out front. Oh, better duck this little guy. So we've got the hoist on the trailer, but we need the concrete guys here and the lumber truck here with their forklift. So when they're delivering, they're going to pick the hoist up off the trailer for me and get this done. And then we get that assembled, and then we picked these up yesterday. This is the other thing we picked up, so we can get those out of there and we'll get them into the shop. And that'll be going all into the new tool crib going down the side. And then I can get everything off this one wall and everything, all the cabinets and everything put into one nice tool crib. And it's out of sight, out of mind, and out of the way. So yeah, today is going to be a busy one. We got a lot of stuff on the go, a lot of moving parts. Once everything happens in order, and then we get the Volkswagen loaded on that car trailer, and then we'll load up the other scrap steel we got here and we'll throw it in the back of the truck. We'll do a run to scrap. That gets rid of everything around here, scrap steel now that's been kicking around for years with Dad. And then we're going to come back and we got some things we got to do in the house. I got to get up in the attic and check some things. That thunderstorm the other night was crazy, and I found 2 leaks in the roof. So I got to figure out where they're coming from. And I've got a leak right up here that came out of nowhere. That one there. So I got to get up and figure out. I do need to get up inside this roof anyways. I want to put an attic hatch in here so I can get up inside and make place, because I've got like glass for this car that I want to make sure is safe and stored, and I want to get up inside there and utilize some of that space. So we got a bunch of stuff we're doing today, and then tomorrow morning we're going to be doing concrete, so we'll get that done, and then it can cure, and yeah, and then maybe Sunday we're going to try and get out on the boat and go for a little tour, maybe do a little diving or do a little wake surfing. So that's what we're up to. This is what we're doing. Hope everybody's having the best day ever. We're going to try and make this the best day ever. It's just going to be a lot of running around, so we'll bring you along for the ride and we'll see what we get into. Beauty. Perfect. So this box I picked up when I went down and got the hoist. And this come from our elder in the Lead Kings, Melville, Candyman Watson. The heart and soul of this club. Right there. And they were cleaning out the rest of his garage and getting stuff cleaned out and everything, and this was one of the last things. And his wonderful, lovely wife, Mo, who is one of the most loveliest people ever. I love her dearly. The mother of the club told me I could have this because I wasn't around to be able to get anything from Mel's stuff. I have a couple of things now since I've been down there, but everything else has been distributed amongst the club and amongst friends, which is awesome. So there's a piece of him everywhere, which is great. And his original car is still in our club with Clayton. So this is cool. So I now have this. And I mean, you're wondering why you can never have too many tool cabinets. But we've got those ones. This one Dad built. But what we're doing is this here saves me now having to go buy a big one because they're not cheap anymore. So the whole point of putting the tool crib, the hole's going to go right out there. The pad's getting poured tomorrow. The whole point of that is to move all these cabinets and get all my big cabinets and these cabinets all out into there and make tool only. That's a tool crib. That's where everything is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be liquidating all of this stuff here. I want it all off the walls. I hate stuff hanging like that on the walls over top. It collects dust, it falls, and it just looks messy and cluttery. I want to make sure I have my artwork up in here, and I want that extra 1.5 feet back, space-wise. So one of these cabinets is going to be dedicated strictly to a whole bunch of certain tools. I might dedicate that entire cabinet because it's already got it in it is all my body shop stuff and all my hammers and dent stuff and tools that way. So I'm going to be doing that. And then all the wrenches and my 2 other cabinets in the house are full of my ratchet wrenches are all going to go in there and stay hanging on the wall like I had in my old shop, which worked out beautifully. It worked out really well to just have them all hanging. Then you're not sorting through a drawer looking for 7/16 or that beloved 10 mil. So once we get that poured and we get that framed in, then all these are going to disappear and go in there, which is awesome. So this now allows me to separate all the tools, because not only that, but Dad had, that's all, flatheads, Phillips, Robbie's, and then he also, like, I don't know how many yellow pairs of snips we need, pliers. Like, it's insane. It's never ending. So there's tools all through these, and I want to eliminate these weird drawers and this dresser stuff because I have 2 283 motors in here that I need to move right now and hide. So I'm going to open up both those spaces and shove both engines underneath there for now, and get them out of here and out of the middle and out of the way so they're not taking up space, because I've got a welder I got 2 welders that got to come in here, and a set of torches. So that's kind of what that room's for, and then moving a bunch of this. So it looks like there's a lot of stuff, but over the course of the next month, you're going to see a lot of changes, and you're going to see a lot of things get moved and things actually get put away. Like half the stuff on those cabinets, on those shelves, belong in my big cabinets that are in storage. So we're getting there. We're almost there. It's getting cleaned up, and we got old Spice Girl over here. What's up, my life? What's up, my life? Oh. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Doctor says I need a backy out of me. So yeah, that's all that's left scrap steel wise. Not the car, this stuff. So that'll go in the pickup truck. And the Volkswagen is loaded. She is a full. This old girl did me well for a long time. Same as that old girl. But this one did me well. And she's time to go. It's fully loaded. Oh yeah, and then this is Penny's little bicycle now. Trailer, kiteboard gear for all that. Penny's little basket. Built the trailer hitch for it. Sounds like a Miller truck. Hi, Penelope. They just keep toying with my emotions. Yeah. That's it. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna set the camera down and we're gonna get these guys rocking and rolling, and we'll get this stuff done, and then we'll get loaded up and we'll continue on with our day. All right, well that's killer. So we got everything done. Got the concrete dropped, got the lumber dropped. Our guy Dave was just here and dropped everything off from the hardware store, so that's good. And we have our hoist. So this is perfect. So that's awesome. They were able to move this thing in for me, so now I can unwrap this, get it off the skid, get this thing set up, and we'll get using it. Might not happen this weekend because I got concrete to do tomorrow. So once we do that, maybe we'll dig into this and get this figured out. But it's time for some breakfast, and we're going to get this Volkswagen loaded on the trailer, and we're going to get on with our day. Let's do it. Hope you're having the best day ever.